Okay, guys, as I promised, this video is just going to kind of show you what you need to set up in order to use code. So we're going to use two pieces of software, both from Microsoft. One is called Visual Studio 2019, or you can get 2017, whichever version you want. So you're going to go to visualstudio.microsoft.com/vs/. So you can just get it, and then you'll come to this page where it says Visual Studio. Hover over the download button, and you're going to want to download the community version. That is the free version. It works perfectly fine for what we need. We don't need the professional or the enterprise version. So you'll click on that, and then it'll automatically start downloading, run the executable. That's all you need to do on that side. And then the other piece of software is also from Microsoft. It's called Visual Studio Code. So just do a search for Visual Studio Code download. But the site is code.visualstudio.com/download. Just download for Windows or Mac or whatever you're running, even if you're running Ubuntu, Red Hat for other Linux systems, so you got it there. And then you can just download the installer. So that's pretty much on that end. Once you've installed those, Visual Studio Code will require a little bit of setup. I'm just going to open mine up here at the bottom. Just going to minimize all that. I'm going to close this piece of code. What you're going to do is on the left here, you've got these different buttons. We'll talk about them in class. The one you're looking for is the one at the bottom. If you hover over it, it's the extensions. If you click it, it's going to open up. Now, the following extensions I recommend you do install. The first one is a really helpful one just to kind of keep track of your brackets. Like they'll color code the brackets based on the relation to the bracket at the end, so you can kind of just keep track of your brackets. So if you look at over here, you can see that orange bracket and that one belong together, and these two purple ones belong together. So it's really helpful. So install bracket pair colorizer 2. It's got better performance than 1, so don't install the first one. Then the other one you need is this one here, C#. It is it is from Visual Studio Code itself, so you'll need to install this. The next one is, these are all pretty small extensions, they won't take long to install. The next one is C# fix format. So you want to get that is from Leopotum. You can see each of these also have their own code ratings, that kind of thing. That's really helpful to keep track of which ones are better, because there's so many on these extensions that do very similar things. The next one is your C# snippets. You're going to want that. That's from George Serrano. You want to download that. And I've got a lot of other crap here, so I'm just going to scroll down to the ones that you do need. It's nice to always have the debugger for Unity. That's from Unity Technologies. Let's go further down. You're going to need this one called Sublime Text Keymap and Settings Importer. This is a nice set of shortcuts that you can use inside of Visual Studio Code to speed your workflow up. And then you've got the next one here, which is another one called a Unity Code Snippets. This is just little shortcuts that work specifically with Unity, not just like the C# snippets on the left here. So you're going to want to install that. That is from Clever Silver. And then let me just check if we really need this one. Okay, yes. This is also quite a nice one. It's a Unity Tools 1.1.1. It is from, I'm not even going to pretend to say his name. This one is just got some tools looking down here in relation to scenes, scripts, prefabs, materials, audio. So that's really helpful. Then the last one I installed, you don't need to install this one, so please do not. It's this Unity 3D pack. It has, like it says in this pack, it includes the C# fix format, which is up there already, C# snippets, C# XML documentation, debugger for Unity, shader language support, Unity code. So this just adds a lot more extra stuff that as you progress through it, you can install this one and it will have a lot of support for a lot of really cool stuff. So that is it. So it'll be the brackets that you need, the C# one over here, C# fix format, the C# snippets. If we go a little further down here, install the debugger if you want to. You don't have to, but it is helpful to have it. And Sublime Text Keymap, and the last one the last two, sorry, is your Unity code snippets and then your Unity tools. So those are the three extensions that will make working with this program a lot nicer. So just to show you, once you've installed it, you can just pretty much create a new script. I'm just going to use one of my existing ones, a really simple one. And then while you just get in here and just start typing like the word private and see if it shows up, then you know I've installed it correctly. If all the references you see, like you see this one here says one reference, if that pops up, then all the other ones are working. Start typing float and just give it a name. Okay, and then I can do another one just to check if public works and check if a vector3, which it does, and then give it a name and just execute that line of code just to double check these your extensions are working. I'm just going to delete those and I'm going to leave that as that, and that's it for this video. It's pretty simple. Again, if you guys run into any issues, this is for those of you who use your laptops in class and for those of you who want to set this up at home. I hope this has been helpful and see you tomorrow. Cheers.